All right, well, greetings to everyone, YouTube and Instagram. Today, I am going to be working on a brand new backdrop for my 2023 conferencing season. So we have an old backdrop that we used to use for our booth at conferences, and I left it in the back of my truck, and it got all kinds of mildew all over it. We couldn't get it out, so I'm ordering a new one. I figured I would redo the design, and I'm going to be working on that today. I would love your feedback on it as I am creating it. So good, bad, ugly. Just let me know if it's total junk and I should scrap the design. And that would be lovely. So I appreciate all you guys coming on here. If you have any questions or comments, throw them in the comments section, either on Instagram or YouTube. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, hit subscribe, like this video. It helps it get seen by more people, and hit the bell icon to get notified when I go live next, because I don't have a set schedule yet, but I would like to have a set schedule. So eventually I'm going to try to get some sort of set schedule, but for now I just go live randomly. So if you hit the bell notification icon, then you'll get notified when I go live at all these random times. So before I jump into this design, I have one thing to tell you about, and that is the Theology Wars t-shirt design. It is available for a limited time only. We are ending the ordering process on April 12th of this year, so of this month. April 12th, we're ending all the orders, and and it will be no longer available. But I have just added youth sizes to the website, so if you go to RefToons.com and check out the Theology Wars t-shirt section, you'll see all of the sizes there that are available. Youth sizes are now available, and every not just every order, but every t-shirt also comes with a free Theology Wars decal. It has a matte finish on it. It's waterproof, dishwasher safe. Well, we put them on all of our like Yeti mugs and everything. I have them on my laptop case. Well, not laptop, it's an iPad case, but it looks like a laptop. But these decals come with every t-shirt ordered. So if you order 3 t-shirts, then you get 3 decals. So check that out. Those are available at reftoons.com. And what else? So our first conference of this month is Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. We're looking forward to that. It's a homeschool conference. We've never done any homeschool conferences before. So I'm going to have a booth set up there with all the RefToons products from the website. So I'll have prints, books, decals, keychains, and some original art. So if you're in the area, if you're planning on going to that homeschool conference, come find us and say hi. We'd love to meet you. And without further ado, let's get into the drawing. Picture-in-picture is kind of dark down there. But that's all right. We've got storms coming, and if I end up cutting out, it means that our power has gone out. Hey, what's going on? Oh, I'm hearing music in like multiple places here. Okay. So I have this design. I don't quite know what I'm doing here. I've never really been much of a designer, like graphic designer. So when it comes to designing graphics and things like this, with the layout and everything, it's not my strong suit. So I'd much rather be drawing characters and scenes and things like that. But this is what I'm working on right now. I have I had one idea. Let's see, where did it go? So this was my first idea that I had. Let me just turn on all the layers here. Oh, I think, oh yeah. So we were wondering, we meaning my wife and I, were wondering if I should have a QR code on the banner stand, and I probably have it overkill, but these two sides right here are going to wrap around the sides of our stand. So we have a big stand that's 8 feet tall and 8 feet wide, but these, and it's like a foot deep almost. So these two blue sides will wrap around, and those will be showing on the side. Everything that'll be on the front will just be the yellow. Van Vleck Girl says, tell us who each character is, please. I would be happy to. So up on the ladder we have Martin Luther, hammering the RefToons.com. Over here, can you see, if you can see my arrow? This is John Wycliffe. This is a little boy trick-or-treating. He's from the very first RefToon comic, featuring Martin Luther pounding his 95 Thesis on the doors of Wittenberg with a line of trick-or-treaters behind him. This guy with the red hair and the crazy mustache is John Bunyan. This woman with the eggs and the chicken is Katharina von Bora, which was Martin Luther's wife. And this guy in the middle with the heart, yeah, his slogan is, I offer my heart to thee, O Lord, promptly and sincerely. And that is John Calvin. This guy on the hippo is none other than Augustine of Hippo. And this guy back here is John Foxe, writer of Foxe's Book of Martyrs. This here is Lemuel Haynes. He was a Puritan. He was called, I forget what he was called, but he has a really cool epitaph they put on his, or that he called it an epitaph for his tombstone. It wasn't actually on his tombstone, but he was a preacher in the 1700s. And this is, what was her name? Lady Jane Grey. She wrote letters back and forth to Martin Luther, and she was a, I believe, 16-year-old queen for like a couple days before she was, her throne was taken from her by Bloody Mary, and she was beheaded. So there we go. There's just a variety of different characters here, and so I like, what I like about this is that I have all the characters on here, but the problem with this is that most of them are going to be covered up. So this line, not this line. Oh, that thunder's getting crazy.
I need you to talk to the mailman. He's here.
Oh, okay. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. We've been having some issues with some packages coming back to us, and then we have to pay $11.30 in order to receive them back because they're bouncing from people's addresses, like they're being forwarded for some reason, and we're not sure why. This is the second one that I've had to pick up from the post office because it's being sent to the address that the person typed in when they ordered, but it's being forwarded for some reason, and then it's not able to be forwarded, and then it comes right back to us. It's just a mess. And so we've got some quite a bit of activity. Hey all, Keith Siri says just chilling on the live feed. All right. Cool. Glad you guys are here. Yeah, feel free to, if you have any questions or comments, let me know. I am just trying to work through this design here, and all right, so we're removing parcel select ground from our shipping options, so you should no longer be able to see that when you order at reftoons.com. That one's just given us a lot of issues. Where's everyone watching from? Wow, it is downpouring here. We have a lot of storms coming through this week, so if power goes out and I'm gone, you'll know why. Let's see. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a screenshot of a bunch of these different designs that I'm gonna be working on here. Garrett Nato is in San Diego. Van Vleck girl is in Texas. Isabella from Oregon, and it's snowing. Philly. Nice. Oh, I have a phone call coming in, but I can't answer it because my phone is being used for the camera. Good to see you all. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I'm in Wisconsin and it's raining. Well, that didn't need to make that noise. I don't know what's going on here. There we go. We have a sale. Woohoo! Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and paste. Copy. Actually, I'm going to group it. Copy, paste. There we go. Whoops, I missed the ladder. Can we undo? There we go. Grab the ladder, group, copy, paste. Oh, wow, do you hear that? Thunder, thunder. Any chance you could do any C.S. Lewis in the future? Well, I have one C.S. Lewis that I've drawn. Well, actually two C.S. Lewis that I've drawn. Maybe I can post those on social media again, and just as a reminder. I don't do C.S. Lewis quotes usually, just because they're not in the public domain. His writings are not in the public domain. And so if I choose to create like a print or anything, I wouldn't be able to do that from his quotes. But I could do them as just like social media posts that I post online for free. I just wouldn't be able to create any products based on that, which is fine. I mean, but the I'm kind of getting to the point where RefToons needs to either become my full-time thing, or I need to slow down on what I'm doing with RefToons in order to bring in some income. Oh, let's see. I'm not sure. So I'm not sure I like that. What if I just did if I just had the logo up here, with the phrase over here. Oops. I would love to illustrate some Tolkien, J.R.R. Tolkien quotes and C.S. Lewis quotes. If you have any suggestions, I do take suggestions for quotes if you email reftoons@gmail.com. And I'm just going to grab these two things over here, put them under here, get a circle going. Maybe we can do something like this. I don't know if I like that. I think maybe get rid of that. Oops. I don't know that I like that. That's too it's too something. Oh, I have an idea. Here. So this, I'm going to get rid of this line. lock the guides. This guide line right here represents the table height and what's going to be covered up by the table. You like the color of the words I had first? Yeah, I do too. I don't know that I like this design here. So I like that. I'm gonna work with this a little bit here. I'm gonna change it a little. Oops. So I'm gonna create some things here. That's the technical word for it. Let's make those that color and make it like that. Do something like that. Hide that for now. I'm going to create a new text layer. Okay, we'll try this here. I'm going to bring this over a little bit more. Oh, all of these need to go behind there. And actually, maybe a little smaller. Just an idea. Not sure if I like it or not. Oops. Let me see if changing that color does anything. That's too long here. That's too slanted. That's too slanted. Whoops. I wonder if these were blue instead of that orange color. That might be better, actually. Let's try that. Ooh. Nope. Select just that. That kind of ties in the blue on the sides a little bit. And then if let's hide this for a little bit, and this, we'll just bring this up a little. So if I did something like this, that way these guys would be showing a little bit more. Let's group that. If I did this kind of off center. Then maybe we could bring Luther back over on this other side. If I can find him. There's a glare on my screen here. Can't see what I'm doing here. Okay, there's the ladder. There's Luther. Let's bring him down to be with the ladder in my layers panel. We'll just group those together. Bring them over here. Okay. Whew. And where did my sign go? Let's get that centered. Get this centered with this. And then I don't know. I feel like that's kind of just kind of thrown up there randomly. Although I do like Luther higher up there in the background. Well, what do you think? This is going to be for a banner that we set up at conferences. These two blue sides are going to wrap around the sides of the banner. Those will be seen from the side. I don't know if we should have a QR code. What do you guys think? I kind of go back and forth with it. I mean, it's pretty easy just to put your phone up, grab the QR code, and go to the website. It's easier than typing it in, especially when you're on your phone. So, plus my thought was that if our booth is in anyone's photos, I mean, people may be able to just kind of grab the QR code from there. Marketing. It's all about marketing there. Keep the QR code. Okay. Thank you for your feedback. I really appreciate it. Okay, so this is going to be a second design here. Where is it? Here we go. So this one, I'm going to work with, I'm going to work on this one. Let me save first so I don't lose this. Oh, that's taking a while. All right. So, the reason I want to change this one is because a lot of these are well below the table line, the top of the table line. So, let me see what I can do to fix that. I don't want that ear just kind of poking that guy's mouth there. Oh well, we'll do this. Luther and his ladder. Bring those, we'll set those there for now. It's not going to stay there, but he looks like he's looking at the kid like, what are you doing? Whoops, just hit the microphone. My apologies to your ears. Slide her over a bit more. And him. And him. Excuse me. What just happened?
Oh, we need to mute. I called the post office.
Oh no.
slide in.
Yeah. All right, I'm back. Sorry.
And you'll be gone in 5 minutes.
And I'll be gone in 5 minutes. So, because we have shipment coming in, and it's raining and thunderstorming, and I don't want it sitting in my driveway. So, I'll be taking another short break. We have one question. I'm going to, well, first of all, actually, hello to Jonathan and hello to VK Timo. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, here. Let me just switch my scene here. That's not working. Hold on, everything is messed up now because I took a phone call with my now everything's messed up. Well, cancel that. Let's go back to here. There we go. Hey everyone, you can still hear me. All right, so the question was, sorry, I'm all distracted now. We've got all kinds of shipping problems going on here. So we're taking parcel select ground completely off of the website as a shipping option because we didn't know this when we had it on there, but we just found out today that it only pays for one-way shipping, and so anything that comes back to us we have to pay $11 for. And so we've gotten 2 packages back in the mail in the last couple days.
Whoa, it's here.
Oh, packages are here.
Huge
Gotta go.
truck.
I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. We had a big shipment of shipping supplies coming in from Uline. Big semi parked right in front of our house, bringing in all the supplies. More stuff to fill up our homeschool room. But that's how it goes with a small business, I guess. Whew, it's cold and stormy out there. There we go. So I'm just trying to separate these onto their own layers so that I can work with them a little bit better. There we go. There's the text shadows, and now I just need these separated. So I just do this and this. So now those are separate layers. Okay, so shipping method, at least. Oh yeah, I did see your question. O and E. For me, you say, how long does it take for a departed to be public domain for you to illustrate? I believe it is 70 years after their death.
That is a good question.
70 years after their death, they their works are free to use in the public domain. Oh. Do those fit? We got some new bags to ship shirts in, and Stephanie's showing me how they work here. Excellent.
I mean, that's an extra large, so the other ones might have to be folded in again.
Yeah, that'll work.
Some bags had like the opening here to make it bigger, but
we'll just have to use boxes for if they order more than one shirt, right?
I mean, we could. But yeah.
Or we could stuff two in there at least.
Well, we'd have to fold them like this.
Yeah.
Probably in order to get.
Mm-hmm.
Well, but even then it increases it, so we probably would have to do a box for two, and then just a bag for the singles.
Yeah. Okay.
But for that being, that's gonna be good.
Yeah, that'll work.
I don't know. Do we need more different sizes?
I don't know. We'll see how this goes, and I'm sure as we do it, we will find whether we need more bags or not. Do you know the answer to this question, Steph? What will be the least expensive shipping method for the cards?
Oh, for the cards shipping. Well, we had to take off Parcel Select because we learned a lesson this week.
Right.
That would have been the shipping. Parcel Select.
That.
Would have been the cheapest. Can't do media mail because it's not media, and that's not an option for Shopify.
Okay. Can you shut the door, please?
So really, we
Or the
have.
window?
It depends on what they're going to be ordering. Priority mail is kind of the. Priority mail is kind of the most expensive, but it gets there the fastest. That's usually $8 to $10, depending on if you're shipping. Washington's always more expensive. California out west is usually more. What's the other one? First class package would be the cheapest that you could do. All that, just to think first class package. And that's if it's first class if it's eligible for first class package.
First class package, that...
It would say online. I mean, it tells you what it's going to cost.
Yeah, it'll tell you. Once you get
you have
to...
your cart ready and whatnot.
Yeah, you get to the end of the shopping cart or whatever, it'll show you all the shipping options.
We only have 3 shipping options on there now because we had to take off one of them.
Yeah.
Oh, UPS.
Hey, girls, Mom's trying to tell someone what the shipping is, and you guys are being pretty loud. And Donovan's showing us
An
the
inflatable
the inflatable kayak.
We don't even have water to do that on.
If you ever have to purchase that big, why not?
Oh boy.
Oh.
UPS is an option, but that also costs a little bit more because that requires us to do stuff that's not normal.
Right. Yeah. We have to drive out to the UPS store and drop off the
And UPS has given
packages.
us a lot of problems.
Yeah.
And they're extremely difficult to deal with. So if you have a problem, they're almost impossible to contact. Their rules and things are so vague on their website. What were you trying to do? Oh, it was the international stuff. So vague. And then, like, with the international packages, people would be charged, like, $80 just to accept a package that they already paid postage on. And then you have to go in and figure out who, first of all, that you need to argue to. So...
Yeah.
Well, because we're not they'll take UPS packages, but they wouldn't be like an official UPS site, so you have to go to wherever their headquarters are, and we don't even know where their headquarters are.
Yeah.
So we don't.
And we've gotten
UPS.
calls from like headquarters in Madison saying that they don't trust the Janesville store that we were dropping our packages off, and they were losing our packages.
And we've sent claims in and never heard back from them.
Yeah.
Or they'll say, oh yeah, we'll get on this right. We're still waiting to hear on like a $200 claim.
Yeah.
Well, it would be $100 because that's all that was insured for. But
so yeah, shipping is kind of a nightmare.
Well, shipping can destroy your business.
Yeah.
If you're not doing it right or well. I mean, we're paying people to buy our products. As far as for the last 2 packages that we've had done.
Yeah.
We're paying double what our product costs.
Yeah.
Just to get it to the customer. It's been a bit frustrating the last couple of days. So we're sorry that we are. As much as I'd love our shipping prices to be cheap or free, but they have a job to do, and they've been wonderful. The USPS here has been really, truly wonderful.
Yeah.
But when you have those, you don't know what you're doing. They don't really think to tell you what you're doing wrong because they think you know what you're doing.
Yeah, they just assume you know what you're doing.
So I called today. I was like, I don't know what to ask, but I can't do business like this. And then he told me what it was for, and that was super helpful. I couldn't even find online what he told me. So I think there are problems in the communication departments there.
Yeah.
But I almost feel like every package is so unique as well. How could they cover all of their bases? They would have to generalize in some sense.
Yeah, that's true.
Just this person used his real name, but he goes by his middle name. So how would they know to get to the right place? But why would you send it to a different address to begin with? That's what's frustrating.
Right, when the address is correct.
So anyway.
Yeah.
Because they didn't do their job to send it to the right address. Like, I don't get it. And so now we have to pay more than what we paid for the shipping to begin with.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an $11 fee to receive... $11.30 to receive parcel select ground
back
to us.
And then you have to pay to ship it out. So unless you do media mail, you're paying another $8 to $10 just to send out one book that costs $19.99.
Right.
Ah!
So yes, there's my
Our
frustrations.
rant for today.
However, seems to be kind of taken care of enough to be able to say, well, Parcel Select is gone. And I'm sorry that affects our customers. It does. Because it raises the price, but it allows us to stay in business so we don't have to keep doing that. So anyway.
Paying you to take stuff off our hands. Or paying USPS to...
Right. I guess you'll need to do more conventions.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Head east. Oh, yeah.
We'd love to. We would love to, but they don't pay. I mean, even those, I don't think we've ever made... Well, we've had one or two conferences that have been good. But most of the time, after the table cost and cost of travel and
yeah, the last conference I did, I just broke even.
Well, that was breaking even with your cost that it cost to be there, not even with the cost of the products.
Well, yeah, that's true.
So we didn't quite break even, but...
Oh, there's a lot to...
Business is hard.
Doing this.
So we apologize.
Not to whine and complain to you guys, but...
Well, no, I'm sorry. I better leave before I carry on.
No, that's all right.
I'm whining and complaining. Such is life. But everybody's got to do business, and we don't really have a choice on who we can use for shipping, so...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, and even if we did have a choice, I love the USPS here. And I'd stay. It's frustrating, but what? Life is frustrating. That's all right. So, just wanted to show you this.
Yes.
And I think these will do.
Thank you. Yes.
I stayed for a little longer than I thought necessary.
That's right. It was lovely.
Digital options to print.
Digital. You mean like print on demand type of things? Is that what you mean? I was doing print on demand through Printful, and wasn't happy with. So people would order. There's no easy way to set it. Again, it has to do with shipping. There's no easy way to set up shipping with print on demand either, because someone orders something from your website that comes from a print on demand company. Then they also order something that comes shipped from your home. I have to pay shipping on the print on demand stuff, plus I have to pay the shipping on the stuff that's going from my home, and it's two separate shipping options, but the customer only gets one option for shipping.
Charge, right.
One charge for shipping. And it doesn't usually cover both things, so we're always paying a little bit out of our pocket for shipping those extra things. And so we're trying to consolidate everything into just coming from our home. So I have removed the print on demand options, which is why, like, we used to have all kinds of t-shirts and stuff through print on demand, but I took those off, and now we're just doing the one t-shirt design every few months or so, and and just taking bulk orders, ordering all the t-shirts to come to us so that we can ship them out individually to the people along with their other products that they ordered from the shop.
Oh, and it's from someone that we know personally.
Yeah,
who's doing the shirts.
The Reformed Sage is printing the shirts for us, and so so when you order a t-shirt from RefToons, you're supporting two small Christian businesses.
Right. And the post office.
And the post office. And the government.
Oh. But it does, that, I think, works better financially for us, because, you're... not to talk... I'm sorry. Hijacking your thing to talk about finances. No,
that's fine. Talk while I do this.
But you do when you do talk about finances, you have... Like, having a third party through Reformed Sage is a little easier than Printful, because with Printful, you've got the whole... like, they take a huge chunk for the shirt, a huge chunk for their processing fees. Or just, like, your profits on that are next to nothing. With having to pay the additional shipping fees and things.
Mm-hmm.
For the 2 separate places. So hopefully, I mean, if this t-shirt thing works and people keep wanting designs and stuff, if you make RefToons your full-time business,
Yeah.
you'd be able to kind of pump things out. And then we would send in an order once a month. So if you ordered at the end of the month, you don't have to wait as long, I guess, for the t-shirt to come. But it'll take a couple weeks to get done and printed through the Reform Sage. And then you've got the shipping from here, which we really try to be quick. I mean, sometimes I've chased the mailman to get your products out, but and we talked to him today. That was nice. But anyway.
Yeah. Screaming children.
Oh, they probably see the trees blowing in the wind.
Legado Reformado. We are planning to sell to a Christian bookstore in Brazil. Have you tried doing this in the U.S.? When I was studying at the Southern Seminary, I used to go to the bookstore all the time to buy Okay. Gifts, not gifts.
I love me some gifts.
No, I have. Well, I guess I haven't thought about like sending them prints and things like that. I wonder if they would do that.
Oh, interesting.
And little
That's
things.
interesting. Well, you have a place in Australia.
Yeah, I
that
do.
does
There
some
there
books
are
and things.
A couple bookstores. The Westminster Books is selling a couple of my books. The Reformers Bookshop in Australia is selling some of my books. So we've shipped out boxes to those 2 bookstores, as well as Grace and Truth Books.
Right.
So those are a few bookstores that I've sent stuff out to.
Westminster Catechism will be published by...
Yeah, but now
Yeah. So they'll take care of that for you.
they do that in Brazil. It's easier. They sell a lot in Brazil. Okay, so they sell like gifts and things like that. Oh, our kids are screaming.
I can go check them.
And it
I
is.
just wonder...
It's unnerving.
It is. Who's dying? Who's dying? I don't even know. Or strangling.
Who's bugging who?
Oh, goodness. Well, it's probably Kenna.
Harper is the one that's screaming. It's her defense mechanism. She just screams.
Yeah, well. Let me come running.
Yeah.
Oh, what was I going to say? When you say bookstore, are you talking like actual store? Because I don't even know if we have those anymore.
So a Christian bookstore, or like a seminary. Seminaries have their bookstores on campus and stuff. So maybe talking to the seminaries might be helpful.
Getting some books in there. That would be doable. Interesting. You have a very interesting life right now. Goodbye.
O&D for me says you'll miss that someday when they leave the nest.
The screaming?
The screaming. I don't know if I'll miss the screaming. The laughing, maybe. But not the screaming.
No, that's probably true. There will always be someone screaming in our neighborhood somewhere. I don't know how much.
In this neighborhood, yeah.
Oh boy. We're gonna makeshift a piano bench out of some of the packages that we got.
That's fine. Yeah.
You're alive. Oh, don't cut your hair.
No, to cut the boxes. The thing.
Oh, are you making the piano bench?
Yeah.
To cut
Okay.
the plastic off? Yeah, you can cut the plastic off. Just leave as many boxes there. Stack up as many as fits you. Just sitting here.
All right. Well, I have 3 different designs here. Well, actually, really only 2. So this one I changed so that they're kind of lined up on the end here, and curving around.
I like it better lined up, but
Yeah,
in my opinion.
I know your opinion. I like that one too. And I have this one.
Oh, I like him tall. I like to see. You can't really see that he's on a ladder, and it doesn't make him look tall in the back there.
Oh. Yeah, I can put him even. Like that.
As if he's further
In the background.
Yeah, no, that works.
Could do. There. Maybe like right there.
Yeah, that probably works.
Actually, a little more center there.
Yeah. Yeah, because it kind of comes in line a little
Yeah.
bit with that better.
Yeah. I actually like that design better than that other one that I showed you just now. Oh,
What did I
save.
just see?
Takes a while to save this.
Ooh. Well, thankfully you did.
Hmm.
Did I do
Hey.
it today?
It's a popular place in here.
Yeah, we'll do. Yeah, because you'll do your baptism then. We'll work on that after we
Okay.
read. Hang on. Why was Harper screaming?
She was trying to see. Billy asked her to scream the second time, but she just told her to scream. But then she just.
What?
But the first time she just screamed.
Why did she tell her to scream?
I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Probably because she wanted to see the thing that delays it.
Oh! I have it on my computer out there, just playing in the background.
Oh.
Scream.
They're screaming so that they can see if they can hear themselves on the live video out in the other room. Oh boy.
So will we miss this someday? That we'll miss. That's hilarious.
That is hilarious.
I thought they were fighting. I wouldn't.
Right.
Would not miss. That is funny. I was going to ask you what you wanted for lunch, so just text me.
Oh, I want pizza. It's been so long since we've had pizza.
Donovan knows how to do that.
Donovan can make pizza.
Ask him to. It'll be a long time though.
I don't mind. I'm not even hungry.
I'm not terrible. I'll have him.
Plus, I have my pork rinds to keep me satisfied.
I'll ask Donovan if he wants to. I think he's almost in this slow. He probably heard me. He's probably on it right now. Ah!
At least you found out the truth. Good job probing. Yeah. Oh boy. That is funny. Kids have the strangest reasonings and the funniest reasonings sometimes. Okay. Well, so I'm kind of settling on two different designs here. I like having the characters on here. I had an old... Let me see if I can find it. I had an old banner that had all these characters on it that I printed off myself, and it was just a long banner, like 24 inches by like 8 feet or something like that. I used all of these characters on there, and oh, here it is. So yeah, this is where they all came from. What happened? Oh, I guess I messed it up. But they were all in line, and he was nailing his thesis to a giant RefToons logo that is nowhere to be found in this file. Okay. All right. Well, awesome. Glad you like Luther in the back, and I hope this works well for a banner design. It's gonna be an 8-foot display banner, so it's gonna be huge, and I think it'll be fun just to have some characters. Hopefully, like kids will enjoy it, seeing it. We're gonna go to a homeschool conference coming up in Pigeon Forge. So if you're in the Tennessee area, we'll be down in Pigeon Forge at the Teach Them Diligently homeschool convention. Which is gonna be like, I don't know, it looked like almost 100 other vendors gonna be there. So it's gonna be busy, but we're looking forward to that. We're taking our camper down, and we're gonna camp down there we got a camper last year, and it's been so much fun using it. We used it for a couple conferences already last year, and looking forward to using it again this year for this conference. And then after that is the Rocky Mountain Homeschool Convention, which is in Denver, Colorado. We hope to go out to that. And then G3 conference in Atlanta in September is where we will be headed. So if you're at any of those, you'll get to see this banner in person. See the final results. And I'm saving. It takes forever to save. I guess that didn't take too long. Will you do the same convention in Ohio? Which convention is in Ohio? I don't know. I don't know which convention is in Ohio. Is there a Teach Them Diligently in Ohio? We're only doing one of them. We're only doing the Pigeon Forge, Tennessee one. So if you know of any other conferences, let me know. We're always looking for more conferences. Oh, Teach Them Diligently. No, I didn't know they had one in Ohio too. That would be closer for us. But the Pigeon Forge is going to be pretty big. It's going to be like 7,000 people, I think is what he said. But we'll see. Well, I'm going to call it a live stream. I may be back on later, so subscribe on the YouTube channel and hit the bell notification icon so that you get notified when I go live. But I may end up going live. Whoops. No. Sorry, I'm trying to do a couple different things at the same time. Oh, there we go. Okay, my phone wasn't working properly. I'm using my phone as my camera, as my other camera. So this camera is my phone, and it was not... There we go. Sorry, I am trying to figure things out as I'm live. That's never good. So anyways, thank you everyone for tuning in. Don't forget to check out RefToons.com for the Theology Wars t-shirt. It is available again for a limited time. And we talked about this already in the live, but we are working with another Christian small business, the Reformed Sage. They're going to be printing our shirts in bulk. That's why we're only taking a limited window of orders for those. So check it out at RefToons at Gmail. No, that's my email. That's the email address. If you have suggestions for a RefToon, RefToons at gmail.com. But RefToons.com. That's what happens when I try to read things while I'm talking. So RefToons.com, get the Theology Wars t-shirt. Comes with a free decal. And it's only available until April 12th. So pick that up while you can. And thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you for the conversation. I apologize for running in and out, but we had all kinds of shipping issues today. There was a huge semi out. We live in like this little neighborhood, and so there's this giant semi just parked right in front of our house, dropping off some shipping supplies from Uline. And so I had to run out there quick and help him because his, what's it called? The lift gate wasn't working for him. So he had to just cut open the package that was all strapped to the, what's it called? The pallet. And just handed us. We had a assembly line going with all the kids. It was really fun. And in the rain, in the thunder and lightning. But we got it all, and it's all inside. And this was an exciting live stream, to say the least. So I appreciate all you guys tuning in, keeping me company while I design this banner. Hopefully I can get that printed and I can have a nice big banner for these conferences. So thank you. Subscribe on YouTube. Like the video, maybe. I mean, it helps with the views on YouTube. And I'll catch y'all next time. Enjoy your day.